There is Chase Elliott, and he is the winner of the Echo Park, Texas Grand Prix. Due to inclement weather, the race has been called with 14 to go. Bill Elliott was right.
Yeah, he was.
And Chase Elliott wins. Here's Regan.
Chase Elliott, certainly a unique celebration. Get to celebrate this one with your team right away, Chase. Doesn't seem to matter the conditions. If it's a road course, you're going to find your way up front. Your 6th road course win, 12th career victory.
Yeah, man, couldn't be more excited. I've never won a rain race before, so it's kind of cool. And just super proud of our team for just continuing to fight. Kind of started the day, weren't very good, and just kept pushing myself, kept making some good changes throughout the day, and got to where I thought we were on pace with those guys there at the end. So really proud of that. It's not the greatest thing ever for it to rain, to have a rain race win if it's your first one, but I think it's okay if it's down the road. So I'm pretty excited about that, and looking forward to next week and trying to keep it rolling.
I got to ask you about the end of the race. You were a couple laps short on fuel. Alan told you to start pushing. You picked up the pace incredibly at the end. You were 2 seconds quicker than anybody in the field right there. What'd you do different?
I just kept pushing myself harder and harder. There was some areas on track that were getting actually really treacherous. I felt like the back straightaway was puddling up, and you were starting to hydroplane and do some weird stuff. So my only option was to just kind of send it through those spots and hope for the best. So like I said, just really proud of our team. 2 in a row for Hendrick Motorsports. I think this is win number 800, Jim? Yeah, 800th win for Chevrolet. Couldn't be more proud of Chevy. Jim Campbell here, thanks for being here. And 268 for HMS. So just thanks for all the fans for hanging in there today. Great to have UniFirst on the car this week, get our first win together, and I know everybody's used to seeing us in our Napa colors, but good to have them on board. And like I said, just proud of our team. We've kind of had an up and down year to come here and to fight. Not the ideal way to win, but we'll definitely take it and move on down the road.
Into the cockpit.
That leader of the 9 of Chase Elliott, Rick, turns through turn 14 and climbs the hill back here to the start-finish line in front of us.
Up the hill he goes, and now 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. Chase Elliott has almost a 6-second lead over Christopher Bell, running second. A fan favorite for quite a few years now. Chase Elliott has won a championship a year ago, trying to defend that title. Look at the numbers that he has put up, especially on road courses. Jeff Gordon 9, the most of all time. Tony Stewart 8, and Chase Elliott right now at 6, tied with Bobby Allison, Richard Petty, Ricky Rudd, and Rusty Wallace.
And shame on me, Rick, when I saw the odds come out at the beginning of the week and all the talk, everybody had Chase Elliott the favorite. And I don't know, he hadn't been here in a while, doesn't have the experience of other drivers, didn't show up great in the practice lap times, but Dale Jr. called it. He said, give these Cup veterans time during this race and they will figure a way. Chase started way in the back and he's worked his way all the way to the front.
Dave Byrne mentioned, as we're listening to Chase Elliott, the way he works his way around this racetrack, Dave mentioned rhythm. That's what Chase was talking about. He wanted to find that rhythm as he works his way through the carousel for the final time.
Going to his home track next weekend, Atlanta Motor Speedway.
How careful he's taking it, not touching the curbs, not even really using the maximum amount on corner exit.
6.5 second lead. Now it's do not make a mistake.
That's right.
We said that before his very first win. Remember when he went into turn 1 at Watkins Glen, he made a mistake and let the car behind him catch up to him, but I think he's learned his lesson as well as figured out his rhythm here at this racetrack. Coming up to turn 14 for the final time, and the crowd here at Road America appreciative of what they have been able to see out of the reigning champion of the Cup Series. It's the 7th road course win. Chase Elliott wins at Road America.
Great pit stop.
Christopher Bell coming home in second, a great finish for him. Kyle Busch is third. Brother Kurt Busch will finish fourth. Denny Hamlin in fifth.
Great drive, great
Briscoe
stop.
does a good job holding off Chastain for 6th. Tyler Reddick rebounds. So does Truex. Top 10 finishes. Matt Benedetto, strong all day long. Another top 10 finisher today.
Chase will make his way down into turn 5. And that's where we saw Jack Collinsworth most of the day, because such a huge crowd right there in that area where you're in between turn 5 and 13. A lot of shade, but a lot of green grass area for the fans to enjoy the racing. Again, a reminder, we'll be here till 6 o'clock on NBC, so to the top of the hour, and be able to enjoy Chase Elliott's interview, which will happen here shortly. NASCAR America will have post-race from 6 to 6:30. And Chase is going to go right by where we were going to talk to him. Right on by.
Yeah, man.
He wants to wave to all those fans, Rick. I mean, there's 4 miles of fans out here.
It's a new racetrack, new things. Not sure where to go. Probably hadn't even put much thought into where Victory Lane is at. Just did everything he needed to do right to get to the checkered flag.
Be afraid to think of that in advance.
That's right.
Yeah.
Jinx you.
Yes.
But it's great. He's thumbs up, waving to the fans all the way around the racetrack.
Well, I think that Road America is a hit. You know, we've had a tradition of going to Daytona for years, but this place was worth it. And I can't wait to come back. Fans in this area love the fact that the Cup Series is here this weekend. Everyone came out to watch Chase Elliott get the job done. Great weekend for NASCAR.
Elkhart Lake, really a racing town, but a lot of the communities all the way around here, everywhere we were going, either out to dinner or wherever we were, we saw so many race fans with the race shirts celebrating the fact that the Cup Series was going to be here. And I think they got a great show today, and obviously from the champion, a great performance. And a week away from going back home. Atlanta is next weekend. Think about that, going back to Georgia and potentially getting the win there. Back-to-back wins possible for Chase Elliott.
Not only a big win for Chase Elliott, but the field continues to shake its head about Hendrick Motorsports' dominance this year. You had a day where Kyle Larson didn't have his best day. Well, guess what? Another Hendrick Motorsport driver stepped up.
15 wins in the last 34 races. Take a look at that.
Impressive winning percentage, and like you said, Jeff, they're even more dangerous because it's not just one, right? A week ago, Kyle Larson had a flat. Alex Bowman was there to win the race. This week, Chase Elliott. So, I mean, you're trying to outrun that organization. I'm not sure going into each race which driver you're trying to outrun.
They've won half the races this year.
Yeah.
You know, it's not given. You think about the number of teams on pit road, they've taken half of them. And on top of that, Alex Bowman did not get to finish, and Byron didn't get to finish, but they both ran well. All the cars ran well. All the Hendrick cars ran well. Any of them could have won.
I think it's just across the board with Chevrolet. You know, you look at Kurt Busch and Chastain. That organization has been fast at the road courses, but they're improving everywhere. So all the Chevrolets are getting tougher and tougher as we get closer and closer to the playoffs. And This man right here, Chase Elliott.
Uh-oh.
Whoa, boy.
That was close.
He gets the win.
It's a narrow racetrack. You've got to remember that.
That's a good example of just how narrow it is. But he gets to do the donuts for the first time